Oh, I wait, did I forget to unmute the thing so there wasn't any music playing? What's up? Hello, fellow humans, planet Earth. Oh wait, yeah, I'm in the wrong category. Hit out of Super 64. Yeah, thank you, Motus. I am in the wrong category. Well, hey, for what it's worth, guys, I was listening to the Shadowbringers OST, so triple and quadruple. Yeah, I'm sorry. Listen, guys, I just woke up. Okay. Clickbait. Yeah, I was listening to this. This is what I was listening to. 1 second. I was listening to that. It just missed your help. Yeah, that's why I didn't even suspect anything. I was just like, oh yeah, everything's in order then, I guess, because this guy's jamming 3 seconds after I started the stream. Well, it happens. Sometimes it happens. Hello Internet, hello Debatron, hello Mortis, hello Son. What's up? What's up? What's up? I was jamming to the title. Well, I was listening to the song that the title is based on, so that makes sense. Ooh. All right, everyone, welcome to what will possibly be the second to last Final Fantasy 14 stream. Oh, we don't need. Let me hide that for a second. Plan today, like I said yesterday and the day before that, is assuming Can't Escape Mario, yeah. Assuming that I can't finish the game today, which I don't think I can, we're gonna set up to finish it tomorrow. So we're gonna try to get to a good point where I can just be like, alright, tomorrow we will end this. That's the plan anyway. So we'll see what happens. I am dubious about the prospects of finishing this today, though. Ugh. If it was just MSQ, I could maybe do it, but I do think I have another area with side quests to do too, so... Thank you, Otis. I pray your soul's at peace. The Sota is adopted people too, so no end to his villainy. Go for it? What? Go for finishing it? I did not expect that such carnage would unfold here. I've been thinking, by varying regulators, the people of Alexandria had been spared the fear of death. That's because the device not only resurrects you, it also erases your memories of the departed. The very notion of dying would have become vague, if not forgotten. To be killed over and over, I can't imagine how traumatized the survivors must be. Even if they're not physically hurt, they will still need care. At a time like this, the citizens need their queen to console them, but we're actually gone. I don't know, but there are other districts, so perhaps she's checking on them. In any case, it's too much for her to handle alone. Countless people will be distraught, and we ought to provide them with what comfort we can. So while Kashia and her crew tend to those with physical injuries, let's seek out those whose wounds are emotional. Understood. If you and Endaline want to concentrate on the true view, the rest of us will see to the other areas. Sounds like a plan. Alright, everyone. We'll meet up in the back room after. Speedrun? I don't want to speedrun. I don't want a deb. Can I not speedrun though? I just want to play the game slow and have fun with it, please. Please. I just want to have fun with the game. Oh, I forgot to pick up the Aetheryte pallets or whatever. You can do whatever the heck you like, whatever I like? There's always something about the king that frightened me. Between you and me, I'm not all that surprised by the attack. It doesn't make it any less devastating, though. I need a drink. Just BLJ and just arbitrary code execution and skips through the skip straight to the credits. There are we talked about this on the first stream, but there are people that like, this is a story game, but there are people that just skip straight through the story so they could get to the like end game content, which always look, same jacket, hey. How am I this good at figuring out my glamour? How did I create a glamour that perfectly fitted this expansion without knowing anything about it? Just like I said, yeah. I knew nothing about this expansion. I watched one trailer, that's it. And somehow created the literal perfect glamour. What is what they're playing if you don't play the game? Well, some people just like the raiding and stuff. They just want to do the raiding and stuff. I just feel like there's like better games for that, I guess. Like if I just wanted to raid, I'd probably just play play World of Warcraft or something. Like if I didn't care about the story at all, because everything in this game is a story. Let's take a screenshot. I used to get so triggered when I was young when people said that they bought Halo 2 and never played the campaign. Just straight to multiplayer. Halo 2 was great. But at least with Halo, you don't need to like know the story to you need to know the story to play the game. And you also don't need to skip through the story to play multiplayer. Like that would baffle me too if it was like, you know, people just speed running the story, skipping all the cutscenes just so they could play the multiplayer. Like, who cares what single player? It's for noobs. It's over. I'm still alive? Oh, thank goodness. It makes no sense. What right did the king have to destroy our lives like this? Give us back our peace. Leave us out of your damned war. I want no part in it. I just want peace again. Damn it all, what in the world is happening? What in the world? What in the seven hells? There's a face mask. This lady is very excited about. Oh my god, look how big these boots are, bigger than I am. I do appreciate your character wearing the headphones correctly, considering their air position. Nice detail. I think you might wear them this way no matter what, but I'm not sure. I think they're supposed to be. Stylish, cool. I'm a badass headphones. Never have I been so scared in my life. I died in an accident before, but it was nothing compared to this. We killed again and again and again. It was like living nightmare, and King Sralja was behind it, you say. Since he suddenly appeared, he's done nothing good for us. He thinks only of war, ordered more soldiers to be produced, and now he unleashes them on us. He's no king of mine, he's a murderer, and someone needs to make him pay. Oh, I'm gonna make him pay, alright. Damn, if when Sif gets here, she's gonna be so excited. It's another one of her dusk rites, whatever they're called. Sriracha, you bastard! This guy's name is Mr. Evil. Not even Dr. Evil, just Mr. Evil. Thank you, I'm alright, I think. Say, you were fighting with Queen Sveen, weren't you? Are the rumors true then? That Her Majesty is not a living person, that her actual body is elsewhere? The cloud or some such? And she uses a special power to appear before us? I'd always wondered why Alexandrians never questioned her true nature, but now I think I understand why. She personally fought to protect us. That's enough for me to know she's a worthy ruler. It doesn't matter what she is. Those Cried Elsons, those black elves which are always evil, which makes racism and good how they're justified. When have we ever seen another... I don't even know any Dusk Rides from, like, the story. What do the writers mean by that? I like that one of the machines just took enough time to just shoot all these once. Basically, it looks like just one. Just make sure to shoot all of these one time. Just to be an asshole. Like it wasn't like it was you know, like accidental misfire or something. Just because they're all just shot exactly once in about the center. If I'm not getting vending machines, no one's getting vending machines. I guess we won't clean this up immediately. I'll go inside and see where it leads us. I was scared out of my wits when the machine started attacking, and I'm still shaking, but seeing you makes me feel better. Thanks for coming by. Did you complete weapon trials from Shadowbringers? Gotta wipe the music. Yeah, the song music is really good. What are weapon trials? Do you mean like the boss show stuff? Melancholic, but I like it. It reminds me of a Camelot song. Ruby weapon, diamond weapon. Yeah, I did. I did. You heading to the back room? Where the hell is Erinville at? Oh, Galulja! There was always those Cried Ellison watching guys, and he was kinda not evil. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot about most of that except for Gaius. Gaius feels like one of the most underutilized characters in the like Final Fantasy XIV franchise. You helped us we could in Solution 9, we're now looking to send people to the other levels. We managed to seal off access routes on all levels, and any remaining soldiers should be contained now. We couldn't have done it without you and yours out there fighting. Thank you. Lulja. I mean, I think those weapon quests were good. The problem is just that, like, if they're not voiced and I'm doing them by myself, I'm just like, Reading the dialogue just becomes tedious to me at some point. I'll probably remember way more of this story just because I've been like streaming it and reading the dialogue out loud. It seems things are somewhat under control while Alice and the others are still out there. I couldn't help but worry about Guluja. He hasn't uttered a word, and small wonder given his ordeal. I'm gonna talk to him about everything. Right as he is, there's no use hiding it. Either should find out and it'd hurt him more. Very well. Above all, he needs to know that he isn't alone. Hey, Gaius feels really underutilized. Voice? Question mark? Oh god. 1 second, I don't have the thing set up to adjust my volume. Pretend it isn't in low FPS right now. Doesn't look like it's gonna be voiced anyway, question mark? Maybe?
Are you alright, Guluja?
Lots of people are dead because of my father, aren't they?
That's...
And Otis. He's gone too, isn't he?
Well, we could probably bring Otis back.
I'm sorry.
My father is a bad man. That's why you're going to kill him, aren't you?
Oh, sweetheart. Look.
Forget it. I don't care anymore.
Listen to me, Guluja. You're right. We're going to confront your father. He invaded Tulihyolal and hurt my people. As vow of resolve, it's my duty to bring him to justice.
Don't you think of him as family anymore?
After the attack, I was filled with rage. I told myself over and over that he's no brother of mine. But it isn't so simple. No matter what I feel or say, all those years I spent striving to live up to his example, they won't just disappear. What's more, it's because we're family that we have to correct each other when someone goes astray. That's why I must confront my brother, like your grandfather did, even though it cost him his life.
But Otis is gone now. If my father was gone too, then I'd have no one.
What are you saying, Guluja? Take a look around.
Any bags?
No.
You enjoying the story?
You have us, Guluja. All of us. We'll be with you, through thick and thin. You're not alone. You'll never be alone again.
Oh, sad boy. Buklamat, now just more angry. Your dad's gonna die, kid. I have no idea what's going on. Sorry, you're probably right. You're probably right. Thank you so much, Big Stuff, for your subscription for 20 monthly renos. Much appreciated, Mikado Minado Potato. Look back, buddy, and your merch comes. One day there will be a bag here, like a real commission bag that I put you into. And I will have a little doll of you that I'm putting into the bag. One day. Just you see, one day in the stream this will happen. Yeah, I'm enjoying the story. Are you done with your story journey by now? I'm having a great time with it. Finish on Thursday, yeah, that's slightly before me. You managed to seal off access routes on all levels. Any remaining soldiers should be contained now.
I'm sorry I didn't listen and follow you, but I wanted to stop my father and to maybe understand why he did what he did.
I transferred on Monday, dude. You can't even have enjoyed the like one part of the story at that point.
They've been keeping a lot inside, both Gulucha and Wuklamat.
Something I just realized, I've seen barely any combat on the streams of this game. I think I saw one fight. Yeah, I mean, it's one of the... It's one of the kind of ongoing problems with the Final Fantasy story in general, which is that it's like... It's almost exclusively just story, with very little substance outside of the story. Story episode combat is really rare in the actual story sections, yeah. And not just combat, but like gameplay too. I don't know if I said this on stream, if I wrote this in Discord, but it's like if people want to talk about how some like visual novels aren't games or whatever, I would say Final Fantasy Story is probably the closest I have ever gotten to something that doesn't feel like a game at any point. 40-hour visual novel turned by 30 minutes combat. Yes, yeah, exactly. It's like the most of the content is like, you know, it's like I'll talk to Viklamat. It's like, oh man, we could really use something to share Gululia job. Why don't you go grab him a toy or something? And then you walk out here, and then you go to a place, and you interact with one object, and you come back again, and you hand it over, and that's like the gameplay. And then it's like 90 minutes of story again, and then you, and then there's like maybe one battle. Well, it's one of the things I would call like a problem. It doesn't diminish the game because the story is really good in my opinion. Like I really like the story, especially the stuff that came before this. So I think this is really good too. But stuff like Shadowbringers and Endwalker, there's really strong story moments, which makes it really good. And the battle stuff is good too. It's really good. But yeah, one of the big problems that the game has is that it's very little gameplay, very little gameplay. It's like I would love to see what this story looks like if it was just a single player game and not an MMO. You know, if this was Final Fantasy 7 remake, Final Fantasy 14 remake. Like I would love to see what they could do with a story like this if they, you know, if they have the capacity to actually make like cool, engaging fights between a lot of the scenes and stuff like that. But it's good though. It is good. I got extreme weapon yesterday, yeah. On your Saga. You'll be standing around so much in cutscenes for sure for a single player, yeah. Would probably be a lot more dynamic for sure. We should get some rest, Gulucha. You've been through a lot.
I do feel sleepy. There's a room in the back you can use. Could you take Guluja there?
I will, thank you. Headbutt! Headbutt. Take that. And this, and that, and this. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, yeah, that's right. Those more kisses. Oh my god. Oh my god. The things I would say to Sorolja as a mother, but I'd better not get started. Instead, let me thank you. We couldn't have gotten through this without you and yours. Until the elders return, you ought to take what rest you can as well. It isn't over yet after all. You could prepare for others feel free in the back room. A fuzzy image, you say? Is it still happening? Well, it's an old worn thing. There's bound to be a few hitches. It's nothing to worry about, though. We'll have a meeting to discuss our next move in a little while, so until then... Sausage. The other thing about Final Fantasy 2 is the silent protagonists, which over time they've done a better job of making your character feel more like a real person. In the early expansions, it kind of felt like you were just like a camera that was just there to like participate in the story almost, because you wouldn't have like you wouldn't say anything ever. You just stand there and just do this. And now they do a lot more of this thing where you talk but they don't say what you're saying, which I kind of like for silent protagonists, honestly, because it kind of gives you the you're supposed to self-insert in this, and it kind of gives you the opportunity to just kind of like make up what you're saying yourself, which is an interesting way to do that. I think I don't play a lot of games like this. I don't know how normal that is, but I think it's a good tool. Like, just have your instead of your character like actually speaking, you just go like, and then you can just kind of insert like, oh, my character said something like this. My character was like, hey, there's something wrong with your blinky box. There was even a part where Tanker went, let me guess, you're just gonna stand there and nod. Yeah, Warrior of Light nods. Just like Joker in Persona 5. No, nothing like Joker in Persona 5. Not even close to Joker in Persona 5. Dempsey should go full Mario RPG, and he should do a small mime show every time he wants to explain something. I think at this point, they can probably start voicing the Warrior of Light. I don't see why they wouldn't, necessarily. I feel like it would probably make the story better. But, I mean, it's, you know, whatever. Oh, okay. Oh. Huh. Alright, sure. Had enough rest, have you? Then let's round up everyone. Voiced. Oh, there's Aaronville. Where the hell was he that entire time? How is this not voiced? During your confrontation with Soralja, Soralja bade Wuklamat come to the tower summit. Problem is, the elevators have been locked down due to a state of emergency. Halla, Logan! Halla! Guys, look, it's Logan. That's my dog. This guy's my dog. Halla! Yeah. Or have them send a text to the other characters full anxiety mode and relatable too, even if they're standing next to them. You do have a phone. I do have a phone. Need a couple of voice actors for a lot of lines. I guess there's also the point of breaking immersion. Oh, my Warrior of Light wouldn't sound like that. Yeah, that's the big problem, right? Intense music, specific animations, no voice acting. Yeah. I think I've said this multiple times. I think the big thing they should do is just voice everything. Everything should just be voiced. I feel like there's no excuse. They make enough money to voice everything. Yeah, I think the big reason the Word of Light isn't voiced is because of the self-insert thing, right? Because you would to make it good, you probably need at least two voices per race. Like if you really wanted to make it good, that would be a lot of voice acting. One brings shadow, one brings. Some of us who take a lot of space, so even with compression. Yeah, I mean that's fair, but I assume Baldur's Gate 3 has a lot of voice lines in it as like a 3-act RPG, and they can do it for that. So they could probably do it for this too. Snakker på foten? Er det lov å snakke på foten? Er det lov å snakke på foten? Hæ? Aldri hørt på maken? Jeg har aldri hørt på maken noen. Aldri hørt at det var lov å sleike på båten bare sånn helt ut av det blå. Hæ? Og du bare gjorde det for deg med kamera hele pakka. Du er jo helt klink gæren, men jeg er en godisbit. I guess I just don't think I just can't imagine it being like a space compromise. You know what I mean? Because I feel like if that was the case, they would probably just say that. They would be like, well, listen, it takes too much space. But I don't think they mentioned why they don't voice some stuff. Which makes me think it's just like a cost thing. They're like, we don't need to voice this. Yeah. Is that pants? Oh. Oh, very good. I got that. We've been working to lift the access restrictions, but frankly, it's not looking promising. Oh, god. Oh, it's bad outside. The voice actors had a long day and needed a rest. They just recorded all the voice lines in one day. There was like, okay, whatever we can get done in one day, that's what we'll do. Are there any other ways we can get to Zerolja? We believe so. As you know, Solution 9 occupies Everkeep's 9th level. The Summit, meanwhile, is the 12th. The map appears to be cut off. While the King and Queen's residence is believed to be located there, the details are highly classified, hence the lack of map data. We do, however, have a reliable intelligence concerning everything up to the 11th level. What is this place? That is Orgenics, the facility where souls are separated and refined for use. That is Orgenics, the level 99 dungeon before the end boss trial. The process begins at the base with the extraction of souls from regulators and fiends. The souls are then transported up to the ethereal separator where they're cleansed of memories. Finally, they're packed with soul cells for distribution. Well, for Fend, they've 12s for Fend. They've recreated the process by which souls are broken down in the ethereal sea. An affront to nature, I know, but ethical discussions must wait. The salient point is that the facility extends vertically from the 1st to the 11th level. Now, if Zerolja intends to strengthen himself with the people's souls, as we strongly suspect, how is this not voiced? Why would they not voice this? What a long animation. That the facility will be operating to process and transport those souls directly to him on the 12th level. So in order to reach Sriracha, we make our way through Origenics. Precisely. As a facility sustains the Alexandrian way of life, security will be extremely tight. But if you are willing to brave the route, we'll back you up as best we can. What say you? Nod. Oh, hand and fist. Oh, things are serious now. It goes without saying that we're going. Everyone else is nodding. I never had any doubt. I'm coming too. You'll need guidance on site, and this body makes me best suited. Hold on, before you set off, I have to ask. Are you dead? All this time, you've known that scene is an endless, haven't you? Yes, we have. Why didn't you tell us? Honestly, it did seem relevant to the matters at hand, more complicated to explain than it's worth, and a distraction from our efforts to deal with Sriracha. Speaking of which, we should get moving. Those who are selling forth be gathering in front of the tower. Sustri? We can count on you to provide support for them here, yes? Of course. Errol, you wanna use your words, bro? You're not the warrior of light. You're allowed to talk. You're not being censored by the government. We'll provide all the support we can. Please be careful out there. Gino. I'm glad me weapons for a use in battle, but at the same time I wish we didn't have need for 'em. Yargy, hargy, hargy, horgy. I need to talk to you about... Never mind, it can wait. Lest you wonder, I have no objection to remaining here. Someone needs to keep those in Tuliolal informed. Best of luck to you. Poor Aaron, is he not gonna have his moment? He'll probably have his moment, huh? Aaron will probably get his moment, where he decides to become a fighter like the rest of us. Oh, okay. Well, we have side quests to do. Erinville. My name is Erinville, and I'm a big boy. I'm a real boy. Grief-stricken Shatona. I lost a close friend of mine in that raid on the city. I know it's a lot to ask, but would you mind helping me give him a proper send-off? I saw you weren't wearing a regulator. Figured you'd understand what I'm going through. It feels like everyone else has already forgotten all about him. I'm planning on packing a bunch of his belongings and a bottle of his favorite vintage in a box, and burying the whole lot in the cemetery in Heritage Found. If you were up for the task, I'd have you source a bottle of Alexandrian wine from me. Your best bet is speaking to the owner of Neon Stein. Once you've got the goods, come meet me at the entrance to the city. I like this this art. Pretty cool. I think that's a succubus. I guess there's no one here to converse with. This place wasn't even attacked, it's completely fine. Oh, we have Theron. What's Aurelia thinking? Not that I care that there's any point in someone like me trying to figure it all out. About all I can do is keep the cocktails coming. It's times like this when folk need something to take the edge off, after all. We need to strategically... Oh, I lose spin from that. Strategically switch jobs to Pictomancer, do this. And then strategically switch back to Gunbreaker. Am I... Oh. After a bottle of Alexandrian wine, are you? Afraid we don't serve that here? Not the sort of thing that the regulars go for. Heard it's perfectly drinkable, though. White wine, made right here in Everkeep. If you can keep it anyway. Anyway, never had to stock the stuff. How about trying your luck at Nexus Arcade? Can get near enough anything there if you don't know what to ask. Nexus Arcade? Oh. I mean, these are probably the last Warrior of Light, Wrangler of Cats. I'm gonna say these are probably the last side quests we get in this area. Corn Servant! Yo! Oh, this is the last one for a Corn Servant. Good to see you, my friend. I hope you've been well. I, for one, couldn't be better. If this place not absolutely splendid, a far cry from any other town I've visited thus far. The silence of their bellies is practically deafening. My ears can hear not a single soul in need of nourishment. Might you be willing to help this old cob find his way about the place? Perhaps together we can find someone in need of corn. I knew I could count on you. If you have any preparations to make, pray take your time. I shall remain here ready and waiting. Let's do that one last. Let's do the corn. Actually, yeah, let's do Corn Servant last. Let's do our boy the Corn Servant when we're done with everyone else. Oh boy, you? Well, this is a pleasure indeed. Careful little chat, stranger. Bro! Dude, people are dead. You're standing in rubble. Oh, this is a pleasure. Hello there, stranger. I'm not a robot. Couldn't be me. People are dead? Oh my goodness. Well, I don't remember any of that. Shame. Alexandrian wine. Yes, we have several bottles in stock. I should warn you, it comes at a premium. Sack of coin. Alright, sure. Here, just take this. A pleasure in business with you here. Here, please just take this sack of coins. you mind giving me a hand? I'm trying to find my ring. I think I might have lost it trying to escape during the attack. It's a plain band set with a black stone. Nothing fancy, but it's important to me. We've had it in our family for generations. For the raid, I was doing some shopping in the Nexus arcade. I figured it's around here someplace. Thing is, there's too much ground to cover alone. So I told you to search north of the arcade. You're doing me a huge favor. I'll keep looking around here. Let me know if you find anything. How did she lose it? Well, I guess she said she was running. Fair. Fair enough, she did say she was running from people. I'll give her a pass. I'm just looking at the boy up there, what he's doing. He's a little skeptical. Does it not like that my shirt is there? Is that his problem? I think he doesn't quite know what to do. He's like, well, okay, I guess I'm just gonna start licking this pillow. Oh, you there? Have you seen a black cat nearby? She's wearing a red collar with a big bell attached. We got separated during the upheaval the other day, but I spotted her in the area not too long ago. I tried to tell her there was nothing to be afraid of now, but she didn't seem convinced. Meow. Did you hear that? Is that you, my precious little fussy wussy? Oh, don't toy with me like that. To make up for that cruel joke, I think you should help search for her. I sensed something in you the moment we met. I'm all but certain my little fussy wussy will take a liking to you. So what do you say, can I count on you? Before you set off, there's something you should know. My little fussy wussy simply adores being chased. When you find her, be sure to play along and tire her out. She'll settle down soon enough. Anyway, I suggest you head to the plaza and take a look around. My little fussy wussy? Black cat, yes. Oh yeah. People need a place to rest and relax now more than ever. That's why I plan to stay open and keep the coffee flowing. The way I see it, every cup that cheers a patron up puts us one step closer to recovering from this nightmare. This popular cafe is found in the Solution 9's commerce section. The races of Alexandria are named after stones, and calling the shop Mosaic was an acknowledgement of the colorful working of art that is created when people gather together. I think I recognize you. You risked life and limb to protect us when Sorolja and his forces attacked. I'm almost hesitant to bring it up, but I have a favor to ask. I'm an usher. I tend to citizens on the verge of death and collect the bodies of those whose soul supply has run dry. The other day I was transporting the body of an elderly man to the processing facility. Ever since then, try as I might, I can't shake the image of his face from my mind. What's worse, and I still don't know what drove me to it. I stole one of his keepsakes, this tiny metal trinket. It's engraved with the name Travertine, but I have no idea what purpose it served to begin with. I'm dying to know what the story behind it is, though. Can I ask you to investigate? What? Ideally, I do this all myself, but it's probably best I don't go around asking about the trinkets I stole. Anyway, starting your search here in Mosaic might be a good idea. The proprietor is something of a collector of mementos and knickknacks. See what she has to say. Okay, so I'm helping a thief. Gotcha. They're just making me help a thief. An actual real thief. Welcome, what can I get for you? Engraved metal tag. Travertine. So you're on a mission to find out the story behind this little trinket. Well, given its size, shape, and inscription, I'd say you got yourself a bottle tag. The sort of thing you see in bars and the like, marking out which bottle belongs to who. Unfortunately for you, Everkeep is home to dozens of drinking establishments. Figuring out where the tag was being used may take some time. I might have spoken too soon. If you catch it in the right light, you can just make out what appears to be a tankard filled to the brim with pebbles on the back of the tag. Which leaves only one possibility. This is from the bar called Neostein. They've been serving thirsty patients on TrueView for years now. Could be worth a visit. Do Frank good, do Frank good. Like. This guy just chilling with some coffee. How can I possibly get everything done before the deadline? I know that people are dying and there was just a giant massacre, but what about my deadline, bro? Hydration check. Thank you, G-Man, for hydration check, much appreciated.
Hi there, mister.
Real? That's some cool glamour. Is that new? There's the little kitty cat. I've never seen this minion model before. A black cat sporting a fetching red collar I see rarely. This must be the missing cat you've been asked to track down. She seems to have identified you as a worthy playmate. You might be able to catch her if you tire her out. That cat does not blink. Doesn't even plank, plink, or plunk. Although you get the impression that the cat's near limitless energy, so just chase, tire out the cat. You stop giving chase by leaving the area. You may try again. Wait, we're actually doing a chase minigame. Guys, this is a real life chase minigame. What the hell? I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. That guy looking at me must be like, is that person crazy? I'm gonna get you. Cat will bring me with energy. Meow, 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 meow. Oh yeah? How about you brim with this? Cast energy drain on the cat. I'm sorry, I murdered your cat. I just drained all its energy. It seems the cat is not ready to give up yet. Well... Oh no. It would be fun if other people could see the cat too and just be like, what the hell? What an interesting quest. Hey, at least it's something different. I don't think I've ever done a chase in this game before, so hey, at least they're trying. Is Reaper, Dancer, and Scholar for a moment. Wait, what does Scholar do? I know Reaper. I know the Reaper of Mars. Meow! An energetic black cat wearing a resplendent red collar. Any resemblance to a coral kitten is purely coincidental. Otherwise, it's called expedience. It's just like a you move faster thing. AO mode boss plus some damage reduction. Oh, okay. If only I could fix this. Beep boop, beep 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 beep, boop boop boop. Maybe because people thought it was a crappy skill for Scholar. Was nerfed expect because it was too good? What made it so good? Like the damage reduction, or just like AoE movement speed, making it way easier to dodge stuff on bosses? Wow! Wake up, Mr. Wobot! Please wake up! Oh, sorry about my son. As you can see, he's completely devastated. His favorite park warden has malfunctioned. Someone must have put this unit out of action during the raid. No doubt it tried to turn its weapon on the very people it once kept safe. As an engineer, I'd like to see the automaton restored, but military-grade components are tough to come by. Come to think of it, there's a junk shop on TrueView that may well stock the necessary parts, although the less said about how they source their inventory, the better. I could go myself, but given the line of work, I'd rather not take the risk. Would you be willing to go in my stead? My son would be thrilled if we can get this unit back up and running. I will make sure it's worth your while. Here, this should cover the cost of parts. It's a military destruction robot. Good grief, I thought the king was supposed to protect us. My friends and family are all safe, gods be praised, but what about everyone else? My heart goes out to all the citizens who lost their lives. Let's discover that additional sprint is actually good. Its cooldown was up to 120 as well. Yeah, additional sprint is very strong. One of the biggest reasons I ever die during like raids and stuff is because I don't have my sprint up and I make a mistake. Being able to move faster is like giga important. There you are. I've just about managed to gather up all of his belongings and luck finding the wine. It threw us one mechanic of the first raid here entirely, okay. Apparently you're going through all that trouble. This was his favorite tribe, Tipple? Me and him, we came from completely different backgrounds, but none of that mattered. 30 years ago, I was going through a rough patch. Everything was changing right before my eyes, and he stuck with me through it all. There was no one thing we didn't agree on, though. Regulators. He never gave up on trying to make me wear one of the damn things, but when I die, I want to go naturally, you know? Back to the land and all that. In the end, getting killed over and over again during the attack whittled his soul stock down to 0. Look, if people want to keep on wearing their regulators, I won't try to stop them, but it just isn't for me. As it stands, I'm pretty much the only one left who remembers the poor bastard. I may get the funeral rites wrong. I mean, I'm sure that his kind have their own ways of doing things, but you'll just have to make do. Anyway, I'm off to Heritage Fund. Thanks again for helping me out. I owe you one. I believe Act 2, like P2S, no P4S, P2 Act 2. Oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, of course, P4S, P2 Act 2, yeah, that one. Let's go speak to Leander. Raider lingo. Come what may, so long as I have my customers, I will continue to fulfill their needs. Now then, can I interest you in a pack of angel snacks? I was gonna say that I can see nerfing stuff like that just because you like it's probably a thing in hardcore raid content in Final Fantasy that you want certain jobs for certain things, but they probably want to avoid that as much as possible, right? Like, you probably never want to feel like, oh, we have to bring a scholar to this fight because scholar has this one really good ability that like makes all the stuff trivialized. And I'm sure to a certain extent there are abilities like that classes have or jobs have that you're like, well, we want to bring this job here because that job has this thing, but to an extent you want to try to avoid that as much as possible, I assume. Especially if it feels almost mandatory, right? Like, if one job completely trivializes the whole mechanic, they'd probably be like, ah, probably want to do something about that. That only happens P3S with Astro. Astro? Like in the PlayStation 5 mascot? The little robot? Bring Shadow. That's a job in Final Fantasy 14 now. Being inside a mechanic that puts you to 1 HP and gave you heal debuff, but you needed to heal full. Astro made that super easy with Macrocosm. Oh my god, all my draw abilities! No! No! No, all my abilities. I missed all this non-exciting gameplay. Hello, Jace. No, all my card abilities. Astral Luncheon doesn't have cards anymore, guys. You don't have any cards anymore. Aw, man. Look for sentry parts. You better have the coin. Parts for parts money. I reckon this will just about cover it. Not sure what you're planning, given recent events and all, but I've been paid. Nothing to be gained by prying, eh? Well, you could save some lives, probably. Like, if you cared. Overall, Joban's pretty good in 14. Yeah, except that they broke Monk. But make me look at my bars. We meet again. Yep, this is one of our bottle tags. Don't recall any regulars went by Tavertine, though, which implies their memories are no longer with us. But you don't have a regulator on. What? Hold on a moment. You don't have a regulator on. She doesn't have a Joshi P? Hello? She doesn't have a regulator on, Joshi. Why can't she remember? Ah, here it is. This bottle has already been paid for, so go on. You have it. Just make sure you deliver the message that came with it, okay? Joshi P? Excuse... my lore? Excuse you? Joshi P? She doesn't have a regulator on. The hell? Monk right now? Well, they're gonna fix Monk soon, TM. Well, is people's problem with Monk the same that it is for me, though? That it's like, looking at these bars is incredibly tedious and awful. And yes, you don't have to look at the bars, you can just memorize it, but I'm not gonna memorize a goddamn giga rotation to casually play my job. I thought people's problem with Monk was the AoE damage. Pretty much the same as it was before, but less busy, I guess. What, the Monk rotation? Rotate this. What the hell, man? Not having to watch buff and debuff makes stuff easier to me, at least. But yeah, but now you have to watch this bar, though. Like, now instead of having to use Demolish and Twin Snakes every, like, 30 seconds, now I have to make sure that I'm, like, I'm doing 1, and then 2, I'm doing 4, and then I'm doing 3 twice, I'm doing E, and I'm doing 5 3 times. And I have to, like, constantly keep track of, like, which abilities that buffs on them. Unless I want to look at my bars, which I don't want to do. Did you want a shirt, bitch? I'm not looking at that right now, Jace. Maybe, who knows? Maybe with Jace. I don't know. Do you want a shirt? Bitch? That's right. Bitch. No luck here, I'm afraid. Did you fare any better? I'm getting you a cancer survivor shirt. Oh, thank you. Oh, this is it. No mistake. Thank you so much. I guess I should tell you a little more about the ring after you went to all that trouble. Hundreds of years ago, there was a terrible war we know as the Storm Surge. One of my ancestors, a scientist, had it made as an engagement ring. The little black stone? That's raw electrope, apparently. They snuck a small chunk out of the laboratory they were working on to use for a ring. Back then, electrope was worth a small fortune. A gesture like that would have been a surefire way to anyone's heart. Well, according to my mother, at least. Of course, these days electrope is more readily attainable, and without any circuits printed on it, a gem like this is nothing more than a bit of lightning-expected rock. Still, every time I look at it, I can't help but wonder about my ancestors and the lives they led. I suppose I'll never find out whether the ring was enough to send sparks flying, or if they were wed when all was said and done. Thanks again for your help. I'll try and be more careful next time. Next time I'm fleeing murderous mechanical soldiers. So, the lady at the bar without a regulator, her problem was that she couldn't remember people. This lady apparently can remember people perfectly, despite the fact that she does have a regulator. Sus G. Anyone else sus G-ing right now? Because I'm giga sus G-ing. Yeah. Oh, I'm sus G-ing. Oh, that reminds me. I gotta do lottery after this. When I'm done with these side quests, I gotta go do lottery. Lottery and Island Sanctuary. Oh, I use these in Stormblood. That's my glamour. Where's my Stormblood? Oh, here we go. Stormblood glamour. Lottery and Mahjong. Maybe I'll go make breakfast and I can play Mahjong while I eat breakfast. How did you fare? Did you find her? My little fussy wussy back at last. My little fussy wussy. You must have given her quite a chase. She looks about ready for a cat nap. Honestly, it's a relief to see her unharmed and healthy. I'm from Tural originally, but I was stranded here after the barrier went up. It was this little scamp's grandma that helped me through those dark days after I realized I'd be unable to return home. Indeed, I don't know where I'd be without all my precious little fuzzy wussies. Thank you so much for your help. Why wasn't I a good enough fussy wussy? Wait, QR code pillow? Did you find out the story about that little trinket? Daintily, a card inscribed with a few heartfelt lines. A bottle tag, you say, and these are behind the bar, an unopened bottle, and what's this? This card is made out to me, but... Between your name day and your new job, there's much to celebrate as I pen these words. No matter our circumstances, it is a solitary path we walk at the end. Know that it fills me with pride to see you tend to the dying with such patience and care. Of course, Tavertine, he was my father. That explains why his face haunted me so. To tell you the truth, ever since Raljan's raid on the city, the work I do has left me feeling empty. All those bodies, all those lives, I had to usher on their way. But knowing that my father was proud of me changes everything. Besides being an usher, I was able to give him the send-off he deserved. I appreciate you taking the time to do all this. I'm sure you don't have much time to spare. I think I'm ready to find meaning in my work again. And for that, I have you to thank. Just as much as my father. Farewell. I just got a QR code and it was just a gif of... What the hell? Are you for real? No, there's no way it was just that. Right? Ah, it's a quest up here too. Jesus. They're really stacked on the quest there, huh? I just got a drop or something, still don't even know what those are. You got a Final Fantasy 14 drop. It's a code. You can give it to one of your Final Fantasy 14 friends. And they'll be like, what the hell? What the heck, Sika? Pray return to Solution 9. Did you get a hold of those parts? Yes, I did. I did get a hold of the parts. Much obliged. Right, let's see what I can do. Skeet, skeet, skeet. Speech, speech, speech. Mortis could have become a Final Fantasy friend himself. Don't. You mean you don't know what Twitch drops are, or what Final Fantasy drops are? Well, it's back up and running after a fashion. Shame about his communication matrix, though. I suppose there's only so much you can achieve with a quick fix. At least it's standing up now. Come on, Mr. Robot, snap out of it. Do you have any ideas? A few rousing words are all it needs to hear. From an engineering perspective, your suggestions are a little unorthodox, but perhaps encouragement will have some effect. How about you try psyching the unit up? In general, never cared about them. I think someone explained them to me once, but I forgot due to complete lack of interest. Jesus. The game much as played are 30 years too old for Twitch drops. True. Twitch drops are just rewards you get in games for watching streams. Like in Final Fantasy, you get a if you watch 6 hours of Final Fantasy streams during this Dawntrail event, you get a mount in game. So it's for the same game every time. Well, it depends. It's for the category or whatever that the stream is. It's. Yeah, it's for like it's based on categories. So if like I don't have to stream Final Fantasy for this. I saw something in the Final Fantasy category. And it usually tied to events. Like I play a lot of Rust, and Rust has a lot of like events where like, oh, watch this stream and you get their skin in Rust or whatever. For like a single player game example, Baldur's Gate 3 had like a Twitch drop, Baldur's Gate 3. Like if you watch Baldur's Gate 3, you got this outfit. Just like an example for like a single player game, you would get this cosmetic outfit in game. Maybe I'm old, but I have a hard time getting excited for any of that stuff. I mean, I'm not excited for it, but I mean, it's cool to get free stuff for watching streams you watch anyway. Final Fantasy has a mount and 2 sets of consumable items for watching up to 6 hours of Final Fantasy 14 because of the expansion that released a week ago. It's just some little crap. What the hell? You have a little crap. I mean, I've never been excited about Twitch drops, but like if I'm watching a stream anyway, and I want something from it, then yeah, it's pretty cool, pretty decent. I have big craps. Well, you are a big crap. Even if a game has pre-order bonus stuff, I just throw it in the trash in the game. I think Deus Ex game gave me a bunch of stuff I didn't want, for example. I don't want stuff in games that give me, like, advantages. Like, when games are like, pre-order the game and you get this starting gear. I'm like, no, I don't want your starting gear. But I like cosmetics. Like, I think cosmetics are cool. There were once 2 for Far Cry where you got a free weapon. Yeah. I mean, if it's not like an overpowered weapon, I don't mind that. Come on, you gotta help us out. Slash psych.
Rebooting. System reboot complete. We sentries are here to maintain peace and order in the sector. Citizens are requested to report any suspicious persons or unidentified objects immediately. Please enjoy the park facilities at your leisure.
Honestly, I'm surprised that worked. Precisely why it had such an effect bears further investigation. But for now at least, everything is as it should be. Still gives you pause for a thought, doesn't it? For my son, that sentry is dependable, peacekeeping park warden. But in the wrong hands, its cohort can be tools of great evil. Sadly, Sralsha's attack on the city proved that point all too well. I just hope that until we just fix continues to keep the peace. It's a shame we can't even take that for granted anymore. I guess cosmetics are fine, but still kind of prefer the vanilla stuff. Weird mindset, I suppose. I don't know if it's weird. I personally, I don't necessarily care either way. I just if I like it, I like it. I don't care if it's vanilla or if I bought it from a store or if I got it from a Twitch drop. If I think it's cool, I like it. Most of the time, it's just bonus stuff that doesn't really affect the game or progression that much. Yeah, I mean, most of the time it's just stuff for like MMOs, right? It's like for Genshin Impact or War Thunder. Wait, and why don't you use your XP boost meals from the drops? Because I don't have them. I don't have the drops. But I can eat my meal here, though. Yeah, I just use whatever I think is cool. I gave you my code. You didn't. You typed it in Twitch chat. You did not give me your code. You typed it in Twitch chat. There's another racism drama in Genshin. What's the racism drama this time? I don't even know what the racism drama was last time. Oh yes, you can't touch the lines. If you touch the lines, you die. This is a savage practice. But I think part of the point of the Twitch drops too is kind of like it is kind of they're not supposed to be too like giga exciting. They're just supposed to be like stuff that incentivizes people to watch streams. I only have drops enabled in the stream title because that's what all the big streamers do, and that's a funny meme. Drops enabled. Hey guys, I got drops enabled. This is a drops enabled broadcast. And like, how often do I play a game where I can say I have drops enabled, right? Very rare. Resolution, located in the government sector of Solution 9, this facility is staffed to resolve matters pertaining to welfare and employment. It is also equipped with infusing stations, machines which dispense souls in exchange for credits. They're adding another continent, this time based on South America, and people complain that characters are Omega White again. Of course, enemies can be black-brown, but not characters that you can obtain. I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised, I guess. You are one of the Queen's Fiend's guests, aren't you? Are you not? I gather that you helped drive the mechanical soldiers from our streets. You have my thanks. As a matter of fact, you might be able to help me. I'm steadily working through the backlog of claims, but ideally I'd like to hear from as many citizens as possible, and I'm well aware that there are some matters that people are hesitant to broach with an official such as myself. On the other hand, I think they might be inclined to speak frankly with you, one of the city's saviors. As you can imagine, this is a matter of some urgency, and your help would be much appreciated. Please listen to what the citizens here in the resolution have to say. And remember, nothing is too trivial or trifling. Anything you can glean is of use to me. I mean, I guess it's just like a core audience thing, though, right? Like, they just want to sell characters. They're just gonna create characters that fit whatever their core audience is interested in. After the attack, I found myself endowed with a small fortune. Inheritance, apparently, but that begs the question, did someone near and dear to me pass away? I have no recollection whatsoever. I'm finding it all rather unsettling. Mift Milala. My soul stock is down to 0 after getting caught up in that damn raid. If those bastards had gunned me down one more time, I'd have been gone for good. And what's being done about all this? Nothing. What's more, I heard the king himself had a hand in that awful mess. I have half a mind to build a city for all those spent souls. That should show him. Oh, you want to hear my story? Well, my workplace was destroyed during the attack, which means I'm out of a job. Times like these are precisely when you need a decent stock of souls, but no job means no credits. Without credits, please, you gotta find me some work. Ma'am, I'm too busy not stepping on the lines. I would love to find you work, but I am way too busy not stepping on the lines. Hallo igjen. Her er vennen min. Er det molofunken? Vil du på fanget? Er du her? Kom da. Kom på fanget da. Kom da. Kom da. Nei, kom da. Åh, ja, flink ut. Sånn, ja. Interesting that Genshin is doing a South America thing at the same time that Final Fantasy is doing it. Is South America going to be the next big thing in gaming? Everyone's going to be like, oh yeah, South America, that's where it's at. Oh. My boy. My boy. Look at what I did to my boy. My boy. My boy. Er irriterende. Hæ? La meg komme her. That wasn't a tick at all. Logan was like, alright, that's a sitting on her lap, and then I ruined it a second afterwards. I started to scream, my boy! Look at what they did to my boy! These quests are like, they're not, like, from a gameplay perspective, not very interesting. They're great from a world building perspective. But they're also so short, it's so nice. Like, it's not 600 like lines of dialogue like you'd have in other games. It's just very succinct. Did you manage to speak with citizens? Boop, boop, boop. It seems that many have left traumatized in the wake of the attack. It's also been alarming to see how many citizens were subject to repeated deaths and revivals in such a short span of time. Such accounts are unprecedented. The concerns surrounding souls and employment are understandable too. It goes without saying that our resources are limited, and with the best will in the world we can't hope to respond to every claim. Nevertheless, it's clear that more must be done to support the citizens throughout this trying time. Thank you for your assistance. I shall share your report with the government sector colleagues and get to work on planning our response. Reminds me of how Yakuza 8 and JoJo Part 9 picked Hawaii as their setting at the same time. Oh yeah, that's true. I guess that doesn't really count as, like, South America, but, you know, in spirit maybe, right? We would probably say that Hawaii is part of South America in spirit, wouldn't we? Though, to be fair, maybe we need a video that explains to us how using the term South America shouldn't be done anymore. Just like Eastern Europe. Maybe that's what we need. I don't have enough knowledge on this topic. Well, hey, maybe the dude does. I will need to find videos. Okay, good. I mean, we can probably apply all of his arguments to. Well, I guess it makes sense from the don't we just call everything south of the equator South America, basically? Well, I guess except for, well, not exactly, I guess, yeah. Mexico. And some other places are above the equator. So yeah, maybe it does make sense. Are you ready, my friend? Surely there is at least one soul here that seek fulfillment. Whatever they may be, I'm sure we can find them together. It's the last time we travel to Corn Servant, guys. I think. Our precious, precious friend throughout this long, long journey, the Corn Servant. Am I hungry? No, not at all. Though Solution 9 was recently attacked, the production facilities remain intact to supply us with all the food we could ask for. I can hear not a growl nor rumble coming from this one's belly. Perhaps we should look elsewhere. Sure, Corn Servant. The Solaire of this game. Imagine a skateboard. Am I feeling peckish? That's a rather curious thing to ask about. The only thing I'm worrying about is nursing this injury from the recent attack. Food is the least of my concern. The twinge of pain I felt in her was from injury, not hunger.
You pain in my entire world. But I don't know what I'll never forget it.
Don't step on the line, guys. If you step on the lines, you will die. Ah, I lost my pace. Oh, that was line, so yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. Do I look hungry to you? No, I don't need food, but I can certainly do with a drink. What I wouldn't do for an energy drink right about now. Just one, I could easily keep working all day. We're closer, but not quite right. Let's keep searching. Okay, Ugh. The servant of the corn. Bear of the corn. Bear of the corn. Yo, what's up, disgruntled woman? You want to know if I'm feeling hungry? I suppose you could say I do. A strange thing to say in a place like this where most, if not all, of our needs are easily met. I wouldn't normally ask of this of someone I don't know, but might I speak candidly about something? It's not every day someone takes an interest in my problems. I'm not sure why, but recently I haven't been able to taste anything, no matter what I eat. Because of that, I've been gradually losing interest in food. I realized I have to eat for the sake of my health, but now it's become a chore I'd rather avoid altogether. How terrible! A life without flavor is no life at all, but how am I to help her? I've got it! First, I grind corn into powder, work it into dough, and then use the heat to make thin shells. Then we mix together several extra ingredients, layer them into the shells, and there, the most tantalizing of tacos. Surely this will reawaken our taste buds. Here, have a taco. You prepared something for me, but I told you I'm not really in the mood. This dish was cooked by the great corn servant. Omega lol? The corn servant? I have no idea what you're talking about. It's meant to be something special. Alright, let's have it. I put your taco in my pocket. It certainly has an interesting smell. Oh, that was incredible. I can't remember when I last had anything so delicious. There was someone who used to make these for me when I was younger, I think. It was their specialty. I wish I could remember who, but I'm afraid that memory is lost to me. Like as not, they're in the cloud now. Something tells me they were quite near and dear to my heart, but it's all blank now. I'm not sad about it, but I do feel a strange lingering sense of loss. It's hard to explain. The feeling grew over time, and before I knew it, my sense of taste was gone. But this food, the texture, the smell, the taste, it takes me back to my youth. Thank you, traveler. I've been reminded of something very precious that would remain lost if not for you. I promise to do better about eating from now on. Tacos can solve all problems, guys. Oh, thank you, little corn cob. Your cooking was simply divine. Just when all hope seemed lost, corn has prevailed once again. It was admittedly shocking to discover that even in a world where no one goes hungry, there could be such terrible discontent. But with a little corn and know-how, we rekindled the memories of happier times in her. Does my cob good to see all go to plan. What's more, she was able to see me, through the power of corn and happiness, no doubt. I've seen a great deal on my travels thus far, and helped no few people find satiation, but there is still much of Tural I've yet to see, and more bellies in need of nourishment. I wish you well, my friend. May your belly ever be full, and your days filled with happiness. We'll never let you go hungry. Aww. POV next expansion. I'm starving. No. Oh, nice. Actually, I'm gonna do the Mandeville dance. Alright, before we go do more main story, I'm gonna go make some food. It's food time for Mr. Endaline. I'm gonna make some sustenance, everyone. Then we'll be jumping into our main story until we unlock a new area where we'll have more side quests to do. But that's a problem for future us, so... BRB? I'll be back in probably like 5 minutes, that depends on what I make. Oh, I love this clip. 3D. This clip is so good.
If you want to die, then go ahead.
I thought it was gonna blow up.
Race, the master race, to live forever. And I'm prepared to prove my mastery by force, if necessary.
Force this. Bitch.
Please don't. Please.
Just kind of as like an anagram for Arthur. Sådana. Okay, he broke free.
So this is the moment when mental shutdown occurs.
But why did they target Okumura-san?
What do you mean?
Damn it! What the hell's going on
What do you
here?
mean, why? What do you mean, why? Hello? Are we in the same video gaming world together right now? Are we playing the same game, Makoto? Hello? What do you mean, why? Oh my god, please, someone, please. Send help. I'm so scared, me too, me too. Ah! Where's that stupid tentacle monster? Wait, what? There we are. I was viciously assaulted there, Rob. Please report Logan. Is that this massive, and huge? Hva stort hodet, Logan? Hæ? Hva stort hodet? Hodet litt stort, Logan.
Excuse me. The cold wind is getting to me.
Ririko, you're not well.
Nonsense.
Let me take you to Akashima. They can treat you.
We have to visit someplace special.
That was perfect.
It's not far.
Wait, what? Oh, it's not. An ornamental metallic object with an elder's thought. Ah, I bit my lip. Oh, The Elder Sign. A sign used for protection from powerful entities, carved on one of its faces. That doesn't bode well. Clipped? No. No, thank you, sir. You don't need to clip that.
It's ridiculous. We'll see.
Oh! Hey! What the hell do you think you're doing? Alright. Ah! Alright, listen. Alright. Oh! Ah!
All quiet so far.
God damn it!
Maybe too quiet.
Bro, I'm trying to
Man,
run!
I wish there was someone around to hear me say that.
Ah! Crap! Ah! 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 I'll evade them, alright.
It's your last roundup, you bastard! But
Now.
This guy who, James? I was... Complete. Oh no. Are we leveling up? Oh god. Boop, boop. Oh wait, don't only get one like every other level with that? Not worth, not worth. That's whatever.
I was into fucking horses, and I was with a potential partner, and I brought her to my barn, and I said, I want you to watch something, right? We haven't talked about it yet, because that's what he's saying. And I come in,
Yeah,
and I fuck the horse,
LLM.
and I turn to that woman, and she is now into it.
Whoa! What is this? What is this clip? Is it just a clip of Abby getting fucked? All right. Oh. All right. What a cute puppy. Should I give it a treat? Anyone doggy treat? I'll give it a doggy treat for free. Okay. I put some buns in the oven. Let's go do some stuff. Okay, let's start by doing. We'll do Sanctuary first, and then we'll do Lottery, and then we'll do Mahjong. we'll do our daily Mahjong round. Do 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 do. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Confection and ingredients. Ingredients. Oh, there we go. So we need one more of each. Just do that, and then we do this. GG. Silver ear cuffs. Alright. That was easy peasy. Time for a little bit of gambling. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. Gamba, gamba, gamba. Come on. Big time, big time, big time. Give me what I'm looking for. Nope. Gamba, 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 gamba. Big time, big time, big time. Nope. Gamba, 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 gamba. Nope. Okay, last one. This was lucky. Blowing it. No. Okay. Well, no fun for us, I guess. Oh, I'm almost out of feed. Crafting log, feed, premium. 500 of these, 500 of these. I don't know, 250? Oh, no, that's way too much. 150. Yeah, sure. Then we'll grab these and those. 150 again. And for a good measure, we'll grab these and these, and then craft the max, which I think is 26. Alright, go. Then we go to Ulda real quick. Boom, 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 boom. One place. Big money, big money, big money. No. I want them to do this one. Then we go to the gold saucer. What if I won the $1 million jackpot on stream though? What if that happened? I'm not playing the $1 million jackpot on stream. You could buy me a shirt. But this isn't real money, Jace. I am right here, my dude. Are you the $1 million jackpot? Or so. I kind of want to play Mahjong while I eat food. But the problem is that my food needs to rest for like 10 minutes. I thought this would take more time. Maybe I go unlock that one story part and then we do it. I'll go unlock the one story part and we do it. Sure, it's not gonna tell me that multiple cousins are gonna play in succession, right? Boom, 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 ba-da-meow. Boom. I need to take my thing out of the oven in about a minute, and then I need to let it rest for like 5-ish minutes. And I have to make my food, and then we'll play Mahjong. So like 15 minutes. I've spoken with Alpha now. Apparently the dragons came to Tuliola's aid. The summit of Everkeep. Finally we shall see what the clouds conceal. I'm coming too, of course. This is what I worked so hard to be part of. Sir Alja is no king, not anymore. For the sake of Tuliolal, of the world, we must put an end to this madness. I'll be back in just a moment. Here's the beer biscuit for you also. You're sitting there like, this is the person next to you. Did you see that? That's what Wukong likes. You later, alligator. Actual power bot through. I hope that's a scene in the game at some point that the Yakuza. Kiryu comes. I get like a warning message that's like, oh, Kiryu, the Yakuza are attacking the orphanage, and I come back to the orphanage, and that my kids are just beating them up. We just did what you do, Uncle Cass. I'm like, hell yeah.
Every time we get dirty magazines in convenience stores, barely hidden from minors. I mean, I think minors should be allowed to buy dirty magazines too, right? Oh! Please! Oh my god, please! Please, 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 please. Oh, yeah. Go close the door!
Okay, I'm in. Now let's get the hell out of here. It's taking so long. We need to pump all the water out before
I don't care. I don't care. That's fine.
Unnskyld, men. Du er flink gutt. That's Volgar the Viking. Remember that game? I don't. All present accounted for. Excellent. We make for the summit in one push. This will be a grueling climb, so see to it you spare no preparation. The resilient sun. The entrance to Orogenics is located on the back of Everkeep. We can reach it by the water. Come, we head to the pier at the Drift Downs. We saw some people there, remember? Remember we saw the people at the pier by the Drift Downs? I remember. I'm just gonna spend the time finding these etherite shards we're missing. Dude, if that's on top of this thing, I'm gonna lose my mind. It's probably going to be too, that's the worst part. Southwest, oh yeah, okay. Probably, let's go take a gander though. 237, oh yeah. Yeah, there we go. To the north. We haven't been like in this area at all, nor over here. How many am I missing? Damn. Missing 5. And this one is so by itself that like no matter where I was, this is the one I was aimed towards. East. But that's not. Wait, but that's that. Wait a second. Southeast. This has been the area where we got the least of these organically, or just through like playing the game. I'm gonna assume it's on top of that cliff. Probably. Dun 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 no. Uh-oh, that's a hunch. Urna variabilis. Wait, northwest they said. Yeah, this is northwest. Oh, there it is. To the east. Oh, right, okay. Pew, 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 pew. It's oh, it's up there probably. East Ushulani.